Alright, let's do a silent run next. Oops, we get the embarrassing now options. Something bad must have happened last time. We have a really easy snipe path. That's like almost guaranteed. I think that's like 80%. I'll look this up really quick just because I always look it up. This always feels like navel gazing because I go to Reddit and I search for lament math, and then I find a post that I posted myself. But whatever. Yeah, it's 95% for less than 2 fights in 3 question marks. So we could do that. That'd be nice. Is it ever possible we double snipe? I think no. So we could get him and then no. I mean, I could bookmark it, I guess. If you like making bookmarks. I do like Niazlement quite a bit as silent. So I think we are going to go for that. The only way to get 3 elites is to take a Mega Elite. I don't usually take Act 1 Mega Elites, but if we were ever going to do it, it's probably now, right? Because we get to save a bunch of health here, and then like this is these could potentially both be easy pool fights, and we're like Niazlamenting through one of them. So we might come into this Elite with like extremely high health, and then we have a whole act to set up for the Mega Elite. So this is pretty much the best Act 1 Mega Elite I've ever seen. I guess it would be better if like we swapped this question mark on this fight, but that's like... yeah, I guess it would be easier if it was on the snipe path itself. If this was the Mega Elite, that would be even better, but... you know what? Nobody wants to hear that. Alright, kill some lice. Get a slice. A slice. Probably gonna take Flying Knee, but slice and lice. So, you know. It's 50-50, either you snipe or you don't. That's true. I'm pretty sure that's how math works, too. Yeah, Flying Knee's great. Love Flying Knee. I'll take a Golden Idol, sure. Don't lose any current HP. We do lose 6 max HP. Ooh, missing out on orange pellets for the run. Gotta hate that. I guess orange pellets on Silent is not super important. It's probably most important on Defect, obviously, and then Watcher, I think. And then Ironclad, and then Silence last. Because, like, Defect obviously is doing Bias Cog stuff. Watcher, primarily you're doing it on Fasting. And then Ironclad, you're doing it on Flex. But Silent can only do it on Potions. Probably taking Noxious Fumes. Just get a little bit extra damage. We can afford Noxious Fumes Bane, is that right? Excuse me. No, we're off by 5. Alright, well, Noxious Fumes sets us up pretty well for the rest of the game. Hard to complain about your card quality when you get a Flying Knee and a Noxious Fumes. So Scrap Ooze basically means that we're not getting this Mega Elite, but that's probably fine, right? Like, we don't really want to be fighting Act 1 Mega Elites, and Scrap Ooze is a great way of turning our bonus health into relics. So we probably just don't even go this way. We probably go this way and get the extra fire and fight this Elite instead of that one. Now that we know about this Scrap Ooze. I'm willing to reach pretty deep here. Might be willing to go for like 4. Oof. Well, this is the 4th one. Alright, fine. Is it fine? We'll go down to 33. We still have 2 ticks in Nia's Lament, so we're not in any immediate danger. We're sniping this guy guaranteed. Yes, I will reach again. Crap. 24. How do we feel about being at 24? It hurts a lot. I feel like that is true. Okay, from this point, how much average health do we lose to get the relic? So there's a 65% chance that we lose 9 health. I think if we're offered losing 10 health, we probably turn it down. I don't think we're willing to go to 14. So I think this is our last reach, but I think we can reach in here. Yeah, 65%. Yeah, I think that's worth 9 health. All right. We got blood vial, so we can get our health back. We got a lot of health to heal. That blood vial's got to be worth 30 health. Well, if we go this way, I was thinking about going to the store. So if we heal here, we're probably okay for this elite. We're taking a lot of Act 1 question marks. So we're like missing out on a lot of card awards. We've only gotten 2 cards so far. But these cards are really good. And if we go to another shop, we can supplement that somewhat. Also, Noxious Fumes is just really good against Guardian. So then, if we have Noxious Fumes, the only real problem with Guardian is we need to split him on turn 1 or 2. So we need to take like a backstab or something. Make that happen. I mean, it seems like this is the run where we do super greedy stuff and then die in Act 1, right? So let's do it. Okay. This one's free. We can just like never wake him up. He just like dies peacefully in his sleep to the bad smells. All right. Deadly Poison versus Footwork here. Accuracy is not a card. It doesn't exist. Deadly Poison helps us set up our damage. Makes me feel a little bit more confident that we are surviving Automaton. Oh, is Dane an accuracy fan? Dane, I didn't know that about you. That's true. We can just not split Guardian on turn 1 or 2. I do like Footwork quite a bit. Footwork is real nice. But given that we've only taken 2 cards so far, I think we can't afford to start taking defensive stuff yet. I think we need to take a Deadly Poison. Just because our card economy is going to be super constricted here. We need to get that damage. Alright, last Now's Lament fight. Hiya! Yeah. There's Backstab. We talked about exactly Backstab. I like the way Backstab works in Poison decks, because it's like, Poison is doing your like scaling damage, and Backstab gives you a little bit of guaranteed front-loaded damage. Backstab is like front-loaded in so many senses of the word. It's like guaranteed to go on turn 1, it does a bunch of damage immediately with no scaling, and then it exhausts. It's like only front-loaded damage. Which seems like what the deck needs. Dagger Throw is nice too. Particularly if we get some... okay, so one big difference between Dagger Throw and Backstab is awful with Snecko Eye, and Dagger Throw is quite good. So if we're looking for Snecko Eye, then we should pick Dagger Throw. But I think I'll solve the problem that's in front of me, rather than speculating about my Act 1 boss reward. I take the Backstab. Alright, I do think we're resting here because we're at 17. That's just not enough health. A Dead Branch, huh? So we get a card on turn 1 and no other cards so far. I guess this is a card. So we get 2 cards. If we get Runic Pyramid, should we not take Dead Branch? Maybe we just take Dead Branch. Okay. We could take our last easy pool fight. I believe that is an easy pool fight, right? Because none of these were fights. Yeah, we've just had 1 fight so far. So I will take a guaranteed easy pool fight. Although one of these question marks is fairly likely to be a fight. But if it's honestly, if it's an easy pool and a hard pool fight, that's fine too. I think we're probably okay. What do we want to set up Incense Burner at? I guess it's 4 is ideal for this fight, so that if it's Lagavulin, we can split him on turn 1, and if it's Gremlin Knob, it actually does something. Maybe 3. Yeah, 3 I guess is better, because we can wait 2 turns for Lagavulin and block the big attack for Gremlin Knob. Oh wait. No, maybe 4 is better, because it can't be Lagavulin, right? It can only be either Sentries or Gremlin Knob. And against Sentries, you want it on 4, right? Pretty strongly. Kind of depends on how afraid we are of Gremlin Knob versus Sentries, I guess. You say Dead Branch doesn't care about Sentries, but Dead Branch doesn't proc until we've taken 30 damage. Potentially. If somehow we fail to block on turn 1 and 2. Looks like all that was kind of academic. We're not going to sandbag a Jawworm fight. Oh. I think double defend, deadly poison is the line. I think double defend is definitely happening, and then it's either deadly poison or noxious fumes. Deadly poison does 5, 4, 3, so it does like 12 damage-ish. Whereas Noxious Fumes does like 0, 2, 3, so it does like 5 damage. It's hard to imagine Noxious Fumes catching up to Deadly Poison at that rate. One defend and one strike are definitely happening. If we do second strike, he goes down to 13 and then down to 9. This hand kills him from 9. So we take 2 damage to win the fight, or do we just win anyway next turn? Doing 12, 20 damage. He blocks for 7. You'd think I would have fought enough Jawworms that I would know, but I don't. Is it 9? It's 5. Wait, no, it's 9. He has 2 different block attacks. This is the one that blocks for 9. Wait, no, this is the one that blocks for 5. Okay, he's blocking for 5. So 20 damage is exactly enough to kill it next turn. So I'll block out. Okay. Get a free Wraith for him. That's exciting. Instance Burner's on 4. I'm okay with that. It's not getting any lower. There's a Catalyst. I think we probably click that button, right? Noxious Fumes and Deadly Poison. Puts us in a pretty good spot. Incense Burner in this fight. Yeah. Healing for 15 is nice. I don't know. We could lose this run. If we lose like 15 health here, that's not unreasonable, and then we go fight. I guess Sentries is going to be worse. Because if we fight Gremlin Knob, we will have Odd Mushroom. But he still does like 20 damage if you have Odd Mushroom. So Gremlin Knob's probably worse. Yeah, we could definitely die to Gremlin Knob next floor, but we can just fight them anyway. What are they gonna do? Okay. So kind of the deal with any Fungi Beast fight is you want to kill them on all on the same turn if you can. Or like set them all low so that you can see which one is attacking and then kill that one. And then kill the other ones on the following turn. At least that's the way I think about these fights. It seems pretty clear that we're double defending and strike backstabbing this turn. I guess we'll just set this guy low enough that we can kill him with a headbutt. If and we need. Alright. Deadly Poison goes on the highest health guy. We'll strike this guy so we can kill him if we need to. And flying knee and put the rest of the damage on this guy. Okay, so we do need to kill him. He's the only one attacking. I think Noxious Fumes after Image Double Strike is going to be it. This guy's more of a threat because he's already buffed once. He's about to go on his second buff, so we'll go ahead and target him, even though he had a little bit more health. Yikes. So he has 8 effective health, so we can kill him with just Flying Knee. So we can Flying Knee double defend. Take 6. That's kind of setting up to put Incense Burner on 3 next turn, which is fine. Okay. Oh right, only taking 3 because of the after image. Okay, that went well. 2 Fear Pots, huh? The value. Quick Slash? Surely not, right? Yeah, no on Quick Slash, no on Prepared, no on Accuracy. Maybe Accuracy is better than normal with Dead Branch, because Shivs give us a card, but I don't think it's good enough to actually pick. Especially when we don't have any Shivs yet. Okay, it is Gremlin Knob, so we're glad we put it on 3 and not 4. We're also glad we get the turn 1 Deadly Blood. Oops, order. Should have played the backstab first. Ouch, actually that mattered quite a bit, so I'm going to restart the fight. Do that right. Turn 1 Fear Pot is not something I've considered, and is almost certainly correct. Because we have 2 of them, and they're useless together. You basically have to use one for it to do anything. So I will do that as well. Alright. Ton of damage here. Neutralize is always happening. Maybe Survivor is happening? I think it's like Survivor, both powers, and a strike. He's so low already that we're almost guaranteed to kill him next turn. So I will try to perfect him. Oh, rats. So Incense Burner set up. Let's think about that. We have another fight, no matter which route we go. We're probably going to dodge this shop. We don't have enough money that we're, like, excited to go to it. So we're going to go to this fight in this question mark, I think. So we're kind of relying on this fight to get Incense Burner back to 4. And maybe that means we should just end the fight now, because that gives us 4 turns to win the next fight. And we might not be able to win a hard pool fight in 3 turns. So I think I'll just take the win now. Oddly Smooth Stone is excellent. Endless Agony gets us 2 Dead Branch cards, which is neat. So we are a Catalyst deck, so a lot of what we're going to be trying to do late in the game is setting up for and then finding Catalyst. So if we add a bunch of cards to the deck, we're going to make that job harder for ourselves. And that includes adding Dead Branch cards to the deck. So I'm not super excited about doing that. On the flip side, sometimes Dead Branch generates like Wraith Form and makes you survive a fight. I feel like I'm really hot, but then it's only 73 degrees in this room, which is making me nervous about coronavirus. Because it's 2020 and everything sucks. This is a tough one. I do feel like we're pretty short on damage. Not super excited about Endless Agony against specifically Guardian though, since we'd get the damage return twice, so I think I will skip it. Alright. Corpse explosion, huh? We could triple defend. If we're trying to hit Instance Burner on 4, and we leave him on 39 this turn, we could get killed in this fight, right? We're not like guaranteed to win here. I think double defend flying knee is pretty reasonable. We've got that oddly smooth stone, so we're only taking 2. Okay, pretty clear turn there. Oh, but I still managed to mess up. Cool. We can walk for 15 here, so we don't have to kill him this turn, and we can set up for a guaranteed kill next turn. Okay, so we put Incense Burner on 4, as we were instructed to do. Alright. Are we 1000 Cuts deck? I don't know. I don't think we're a choke deck either. Because we have the backstab, which combos with both of those. Or like a Deadly Poison Catalyst thing, so. Dagger Spray is pretty nice in Act 2. Dagger Spray against Gremlin Leader specifically is super great. Also good against Slavers, although a little bit less good. But is it good against Coconut? Coconut the cat. That's really my current concern. Which card is the best against Coconut here? Would be nice to get some more damage, so the Dagger Spray is calling to me a little bit. I think we'll take it. Coconut seems to be surprised and upset that she got picked up, but she was just sitting in a sunspot yelling at me, so I'm not sure what she was hoping would happen. We're on our Instance Burner's all set up, so we don't want to take a fight. Ooh, Eviscerated and Chopped. That means it's Lagavulin, and you almost never want to take Lagavulin from this event because he starts out awake. So, are we in a weird situation where we want to take Lagavulin? We definitely would win. Maybe we just kick it once, try and find some loot. Nah. Why does the text of this event say his pants have been stolen, but then he's like clearly wearing pants? Are those his underpants? What is happening? I think I'd rather take the guaranteed Act 1 win versus risking it here. especially since Meow already gives the bad options this time. I feel pretty confident about that boss fight, so let's take an upgrade, and I think it's on Noxious Fumes. I guess maybe Catalyst is good. Ooh, thanks for the donation, Pixel Noise. Appreciate it. Yeah, let's do Catalyst. Well, let's see. So, okay, so assuming the fight's like 10-ish turns long, and we play Noxious Fume on like the second turn, the Noxious Fumes is going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Things are going great. So Asher Noise and Pixel Noise are the same, or Asher Mage and Pixel Noise FM are the same person. Okay, today I learned. And if we do Catalyst, we get him to like 7 poison, and then we triple it to 21. So it ends up adding like 14 poison, 7 of which is due to the upgrade. So we're kind of getting like 7 poison out of either one of these-ish. But if we do the Catalyst, then it all comes at once and does more damage over time. So I think we do the Catalyst. Alright. Turn on the Deadly Poison, very exciting. Get that backstab that we planned on using to split him. I'm going to restart fights so I can use the vulnerable pots. That's what it's here for. Okay. We don't actually like need to split him on turn 1 because we have Instance Burger set up, but whatever. Noxious Fumes on turn 2 as predicted. How did we get a distraction? Where did that come from? Oh, was it the, must have been the Ascender's Bane exhausting. Yeah. We could take 1 to play a strike. Seems like a good idea. That actually splits him, so we don't take 1. Aha! Alright, a little bit less than the 7 I was planning on catalysting. I think I just go ahead and do it for 2 reasons. Reason number 1, 15 is probably enough. Especially since it's so early in the fight. That means he's kind of on like a 10-turn clock-ish. Thanks for the follow, Salawi. It's like salami, but different. Salawi 93. Means you're 5 years younger than me, most likely. Ish, you know, rounding. My birthday's in May. So if we get him for 15 poison, that's an okay catalyst. We would expect that to kill him eventually. I think we win that race. The other reason to play Catalyst right now is he's hitting us for 10 and we don't have any way of blocking. And if we play Catalyst, we get a Dead Branch card, which sometimes blocks. Another reason to play Catalyst now is if we don't play it, it could be like 2 or 3 more turns until we draw it. And then we would be missing out on like 30-ish damage that we could have been having Catalyst tick. So let's do that. Get a random skill. Oh my god. Burst Prepare draws us these 2. Neutralize is technically worth positive health, right? It's worth 1 health. I mean, I guess 1 health is more than 0, right? Oh, nope, it was worth negative 1 health. Shouldn't have done that. I thought he would attack for... Yeah, I thought he would attack for 6, which doesn't make sense, because that would be the same amount of health either way. So I should have done it even in my own hypothetical. But now it's a good deal. Well, this is gonna hurt a lot. can't do anything about it. I guess heal hook splits him exactly. That means he does have. That means he doesn't have armor next turn because we split up with an attack. Burst Survivor is nice. I guess I'll play the distraction first. Get a glass knife. Yeah, I need that health though. We can play acrobatics just to draw through stuff. I don't see any advantage to doing that. Alright, this is an important turn. Good thing Incense Burner's here to save us. Alright, looks like that probably wins the fight. Should do 12 damage here. And we can. Alright, barely squeaking it out. But that's kind of how Silo works sometimes. Wraith Form is available. Wraith Form is one of the best cards in the game. I keep meaning to switch this to beta art. I'm gonna do that now. Spooky Ghost. This one just looks like garbage. The tools of the trade got a lot more aggressive. It's like not knives and a big old grappling hook versus like lockpicks and like vials of poison. A lot of lockpicks. I think it's taking Wraith Form, right? Wraith Form is one of the best cards in the game. Especially for a Catalyst deck where we're trying to wait for people to die. Hovering Kite, Calling Bell, and Fusion Hammer. No Omamori. No cards that discard. Not being able to Smith is kind of okay. Noxiosume's Wraith Form and Deadly Poison could really use upgrades, so it would be a little bit sad to miss out on those. But having 4 energy would be really nice because we'd be able to play Wraith Form more reliably. If we put Calling Bell, we can find poison synergy relics like the Specimen or the other one that's not Ear Funnel. And Hovering Kite, I think, is very difficult to make work, although it doesn't have any downsides, so I think Fusion Hammer is going to be better than Hovering Kite, so it's Fusion Hammer versus Calling Bell here. I'm a pretty big fan of Calling Bell, generally. I guess the downside of Calling Bell is we're trying to have a nice, small, dense deck so that we can find Catalyst later. And Calling Bell disrupts that a little bit. A little bit short on relics. It looks like we have a lot of relics, but one of them is Nia's Lament, which does nothing. And then Golden Idol also does nothing in fights. Odd Mushroom is nice, but it's kind of like half a relic. Odd Mushroom is not like a hugely powerful effect. So we definitely could use some relic power, and Calling Bell is likely to deliver that. Yeah, I don't really see the deck spending 4 energy very much. Obviously we draw 5 cards a turn, so Fusion Hammer is going to let us draw them, but the downside is really relevant with Wraith Form, in particular needing an upgrade. So I think we'll go with Calling Bell. Okay, Happy Flower, Strike Dummy, and Wing Boots. Happy Flower is nice. That means we get some of that energy back. Strike Dummy is terrible. We only have these strikes, and we would like to get rid of as many of them as we can. Especially since we have the Blood Vial, we're going to be looking really hard for bites, which makes Strike Dummy basically do nothing. And then Wing Boots is really nice because we are not in a great shape for Act 2, I have to say. Pretty much any of the Act 2 elites are very scary. And we need to be like dodging them. We also need to get to an early shop and make it to a bunch of question marks so we can get bites. So wing boots is going to help our pathing significantly. Looks like this is the only early shop. We could get there by doing these question marks and then jumping over there. And then doing the last easy pool fight, and then going and fighting this elite maybe. Or maybe hunting for more question marks, depending on how we feel after this fire. If we wanted to, we could get 5 elites in the act. We could do like Mega Elite and then this guy, or Mega Elite and then this guy, and then like jump over here and jump over there. Wait, is that 5? That's only 4. But that's definitely not happening. I think we're just going to do this question mark to shop thing. Birds. Okay. Well, Wraith form is useless here. Let's deadly poison this guy. He's the biggest threat because he's buffing. And then I guess block out. Oh, we can block with neutralize actually. Although there's nothing else to spend my energy on, so it doesn't matter. Oh, there was something to spend my energy on. Dead branch. Why you gotta do me like that? What is happening? Why does it feel so hot in here? But it's the thermostat says it's 73. Wow, this sucks. I like 100% have a fever. God damn it. Let's go ahead and just knock this bird down so that he doesn't, wait, how did I guess I'm supposed to skip deadly poison this turn. Okay, I'm gonna restart this same fight again. One of these days I'll get it right. Okay, so we backstab this guy because he's the biggest threat. We want to generate the dead branch card first. Then we discover, aha, we can knock him down. So we block one of these guys, and block the other one, and then we knock down this guy. Great. Finally did it. Can I get a Noxious Fumes, please? Okay. We can 4-strike this guy to knock him down. Block for 12. Okay. Riddle with Holes knocks this guy down. He's the only one who's really attacking, so let's see. I guess I'll block for 4. I guess I'll Deadly Poison the one who's up. Okay, so we can end the fight now, but Incense Burner's on 1. So we probably don't want that. We're getting exactly these cards next turn, so we'll have plenty of damage if we need to kill this guy. So we just won't do anything right now. We don't need to kill him, so we'll get an extra Incense Burner proc. Hey Mint Chuck, how's it going? There's Deadly Poison. Congratulations. 15 used to be the max, so you are you've hit the max difficulty for the launch game. Second Deadly Poison seems great. Hitting that Deadly Poison reliably is really important. Since we don't have like a Crippling Cloud or like Bouncing Flask or Corpse Explosion or anything. Deadly Poison has been our only like bursty source of poison. So let's do that. Let's go hit those question marks, find some bites. I will take this. We're going to go to a shop in a sec. So let's get a bunch of gold. Ouch. This is bad. Ooh. Alright, first thing to do is backstab so that we know what our Dead Branch card is. Let's do that. It's Endless Agony, so we're getting another Dead Branch card. Okay, still have 4 energy. We have a dodge and roll now. Probably going to be the block pot here. So let's do that. And this. And then like these. Cool. Runic Dome, Exhaust, Dead Branch, Heart Kill. Yeah. Oh wait, does that mean that you were Dead Branch Ironclad? Because that's pretty spicy. Okay, we have 3 energy and a Catalyst. We can probably kill him. Catalyst takes his poison up to 18. 2 strikes do 18 damage. That's 36. So we could kill him. A little bit concerned we're not killing the looter in time. And he's going to get away with the money. But if we don't kill him, we get hit for a lot. And we want to keep our health. Seems really greedy to not try and kill looter at all, though. I guess we have a ton of money, so if we can trade money for health, we probably want to do that. So I guess that's what we're going to do. See what the Dead Branch card is. Okay. It is still possible to kill him, especially since he's attacking again. No, we'd have to get Catalyst again, right? And we can't. That's not possible. I guess Dagger Spray Strike does more damage per energy than Dash, so oh, it's gonna be close. Actually, no, it's guaranteed. We got him. Cool. Okay. Neat. Spooky ghost. Tell all your friends there's a ghost. Okay, got a Flex Pot. I don't think we're taking any of these. Alright, let's go to that shop with 700 gold near it. Ooh, second Catalyst, huh? Let's see, what do we want to do? We can card remove the regret. That's obviously happening. I'll do it right now so I don't forget. We have the Horn Cleat, so we can tie our little boat down. We had Anchor in a previous run today, so we would have been 2 out of 3 for getting the whole boat set. We have nothing that says X on it, and we're pretty unlikely to get anything that says X on it, because we don't want any of the things that say X on them. So we're probably not picking Chemical X. I guess I would take a Malaise if I found one, but... we do have 600 gold, so... whatever we can spend gold on is good. Catalyst is here, and it's on sale. It's almost certainly happening. Mint Chalk has posted a picture. It is a screenshot of him killing the heart. Wow, you didn't even... actually, does this screen show if the lizard tail's been eaten? Pretty good set of relics. Yeah, but Malaise and Doppelganger are both rares that I don't have. So like buying them and buying Chemical X and then hoping to find them is sort of sketchy. Is there another shop? The next shop is here or there. What does my pathing look like after this? I said I was going to go do the last easy pool fight. I think I still will. Oh, actually, no. That's the first hard pool one, because this was a fight. Are we jumping over to this question mark? Try and find bites before the elite? Or maybe we skip the elite and try really hard to find bites. But then we only get one elite in the act. But that path does put us on another shop. And we have a bunch of money, and this shop's not amazing, so maybe we do want to go to another shop. If we're going to another shop, maybe we just buy all three of these. Can we afford that? 161 plus 285 is 446. 446 plus 161 is 610. Is that right? I'm gonna have a calculator help me out here because I always mess up the store math. 161 plus 285 plus 164 is 610. I did it correctly. So we do not have enough. I think I'll skip the speculative Chemical X and probably not go to the other store. Actually, no. We'll just, since we're not going to the other store, we'll skip the meal ticket. We'll go Corncleat Chemical X. And maybe buy a potion. Or footwork. I'm actually not crazy about footwork in Wraith form decks. Regen pot? Yeah, let's buy regen pot. Okay. Triple Reaper feed dual wield. Jesus. I don't think I want to waste a wing boot charge just on avoiding a single fight. So I'll take this fight. Let's see where we're at. Okay. Well, they are hitting really hard. We could flex pot and do the 21 damage pretty easily. Why did it come out as Burr? And, presumably it's the meme, right? Something go Burr. So backstab plus deadly poison does 16. We need to do 21s. If we do that, we'd have to strike as well, or I guess flying knee. So that, like backstab, flying knee, deadly poison splits in by itself without needing flex pot. And I guess we just defend and regen pot. Seems reasonable. Deadly poison first to see what the thing is. It's grand finale, yay! I'm certain that we could set up that grand finale. It's going to be great. Corpse Explosion, Deadly Poison, Catalyst seems good. Oh my god. Sure. Alright, so we get, I think, probably lethal next turn if we want. Instance Burn is on 5. 5 is actually pretty perfect, because Slavers. Turn 1 Slavers is pretty dangerous. So that means we could go fight this elite if we want. So we like rest here, go fight an elite, and then potentially go fight another one. I like that. She does die, right? Yeah, she does. Okay. Does Horncleat complicate Burner? I don't know. It's like you kind of want them out of sync, but if they manage to sync up, that's fine too, right? It's just like, okay, I don't have to worry about turn 2 at all if they sync up. I said a lot of good things about Deadly Poison before, but I don't know about a third one. Yeah, I think I'm going to skip a third Deadly Poison. That's too much. So we're going to skip this whole thing. Okay. And then I think resting is appropriate. Do we need to rest? What would we upgrade if we're not resting? Probably Wraith Form, maybe the other Catalyst. Who is the boss here? Collector. We're at 40. Yeah, you know what? I guess we do get full value out of this. We go to like 57. Yeah, I am pretty excited about the Wraith Form Plus, huh? Plus we have a Blood Vial, so even if we do take a little bit of damage while intangible. Alright, fine. You talked me into it. Yeah. Hey, it is Slavers. I'm intangible. Okay. We could Wraith Form and extend that intangibility. That seems like a big mistake because it doesn't do any damage. I think we're probably going to Flex Pot this turn because we want to Backstab and Dagger Spray. So let's do that. Cloak and Dagger has another Exhaust card in it. It does look like we're looking for something to spend our energy on this turn, so another Exhaust card seems reasonable. Oh, it's another Wraith Form. Well, in that case, great. And I guess Noxious Fumes kills him over 2 turns. Or we just kill him now. No, I think we'll let him die over 2 turns. We can kill him next turn with a strike if need be. Alright, so we are blocking for 14. They are attacking for 16-25. So if we block for 11, we block out. That seems pretty easy. Just in case I counted wrong. Okay, he's dead. He's dead to 10 damage. We can do 10 damage with Flying Knee Strike and then defend the last guy. Yeah. And take 5. Ouch. I don't want to take 12. Give me a block card. Or lethal? No. Darn. I guess we're setting up Instance Burner on 4. Seems okay. Tingsha, huh? Okay. Is it ever backflip? What was the rationale behind letting Fumes kill? Instead of making sure to prevent Vuln or Entangle. Well, isn't Entangle only the last guy? I am a little bit confused about what you mean by your question. Can you ask it in a different way? I think we're skipping this. Backflip is exciting sometimes, but not right now. I always have to be so careful when I have wing boots, because I always end up like accidentally clicking on this one and not realizing I'm spending a charge. Like, ooh, I want to go to a question mark. Doink. You let the last guy die to fumes when you had 2 ways over 2 turns to lethal him before Vuln Entangle threat. Are you saying, like, on the turn before I won, I could have set him up in a different way? I don't know. It seemed like the setup was such that he was guaranteed to die. It seemed like I didn't want him to hurt me anymore. Turn 1 and turn 2. Oh. I see. So I was just trying to get efficiency. If I'd used a card on killing him, then I would have not been able to spend that card on somebody else. It was all I was really thinking about. Did he end up vulnerabling me? Wait, but I only took like 8 damage in that fight. How could I have taken 15 extra damage? Maybe I have to watch the VOD to understand what you're saying. Let's go fight another elite. That felt fine. So then I guess this guy we can get to without spending any charges, or we could go over here and rest. No, I took 6 on the turn I killed the blue slaver and blocked the Taskmaster. I mean, he was attacking for 12, but I used to defend. I'm pretty sure. Maybe we just rest and then go to a couple question marks and fight him, save the last wing boots charge for... no, it was strike, flying, me, defend. Unless I, like, messed up. I don't... Strike, flying, me, defend was what I did in my head. I think I will go spend a wing boots charge to heal. Lantern is nice. If we get Lantern, we're more able to, like, play Wraith Form on turn 1. Lantern is super nice on Silent, because we draw 7 cards on turn 1, so we're, like, very likely to have things we want to do with it. It makes Curse Key a little bit worse to not take Sapphire Key right now, but I think Lantern's probably worth it. We're going to jump back to do this elite. No. I think we're still looking for bites if we can find them. Hey, look at that. I'm pretty happy to lose the Blood Vial. We haven't even removed a strike, so we're in really good shape for this. Okay. Man, this fight hurts. Let's draw the branch card. Eviscerate. Dagger Spray removes 2 plated armor and does some damage to him. We're always playing with defend and I guess just double biting. We could Wraith Form, but then we're not doing any damage. I think I like Fume's double bite. Alright, we can triple block bite, or we can like double block bite flying knee. Oh wait, we have, we're frail, so we should probably triple block. Okay. Bite versus flying knee. I don't see anything next turn that requires 4 energy, so we're gonna bite. We're gonna take vulnerable, so we take, how much extra damage? 25%. So we're gonna take 5 extra from Shelled Parasite, although he's gonna be weak also. 25% of this is 4 if we round down. So there's some confusing rounding, but I'm gonna assume he's hitting us for 19. I guess it doesn't really matter what I assume, because the line is always gonna be the Poison Catalyst Survivor. Hey, there's Malaise. Alright, so... Oh, he's dying. There's nothing we can do. Instant Sprinters on 3. Okay. Poison Stab plus? No. Given that we're a 3 energy deck, maybe we take a Deflect. I have felt like the block is a little bit weak. No. Okay. We found bites. Does that mean we go rest before we fight an elite? Use up our last wing boots. I don't think if we're not resting, I don't think we're fighting another elite. And I don't know if we want to go to 3 question marks. We could get apparitions or ancient rating. Ancient rating only upgrades defends now. Apparitions is still pretty good though. Apparitions plus Wraith Form plus Incense Burner is a pretty nice little critical mass of intangible. So I guess let's look for that. I don't have any current use for my gold, so I'll bet on the owner because you have higher expected value. Is that right? I guess I'll just math it. So 70 gold on average is what you get from the murder, and then 250 gold times 30 is 75 gold. So you have a higher expected value on owner. Okay, fine. Okay, that's whatever. It's Snake Plant. Darn. Just snaking up everything. Backstep first, see what the card is. It's prepared. Okay. We have 5 energy and 6 cards that each cost 1. So only one of them is not getting played. Is it Noxious Fumes? One of the bites is always getting played. At least. Defend is always getting played. Deadly Poison is always getting played. This bite does 3 damage. I think we're always going to use the Catalyst. Oh, right. Catalyst activates Dead Branch as well. Maybe we play all 3. Or we just finish with Bane. Or Bite. Let's get the most damage. Seems reasonable. Alright, Catalyst, and try and bite back some of that health. Terrible Incense Burner setup. Nothing we can do about it now, but could have done it better last turn. Another Catalyst? Is that even good? Huh. I assume it's good, right? Zero is great for automaton. This is collector. Yeah, well-laid plans is reasonable. Oh, it's thwack. Uh-oh. Well, they're trying to kill us. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Alright, let's see what this card is. Footwork. That is not helpful. Okay, we're gonna need a power pot, whatchamacallit, Wraith form to survive here, it looks like. Oh, we got one. Okay. The rest of our hand costs 5, so I guess we're playing it all, although we'll probably skip the Catalyst. Since it does nothing. We could play it just to generate a Dead Branch card. Is there any cards that cost up to 2 that I'm willing to spend energy pot on? I think I'll just keep it. Okay, he's got higher health, so poison ticks on him for longer, so I'll go ahead and Catalyst on him. Darn. It's probably worth an energy pot, right? Pretty concerned about potentially not surviving this fight, so I'm going to use an energy pot to extend my intangible here. This is just the baby Catalyst. Go ahead and use it on you. No, we'll just use both on him. I think that guarantees he dies before the intangible runs out. And Bite and Defend are worth the same amount of health, so I'll bite this guy. We're gonna bite this guy twice and hope we draw more bites next turn. Bite. Ooh, got one. Alright. We have Incense Burner on 5. But they don't attack at all on turn 1, huh? Or I guess Taskmaster is attacking, but... I think we can limp our way through the Collector fight if we want to. But we could also have a glorious victory. Why do you want Burner on 1 for Collector? I'll look up Collector really quick. Does he always hit you? Does he always like do the big debuff on turn 4 or something? Yep, he does do the debuff on turn 4. Okay, interesting. Alright, well, let's go for it. Definitely a chance we could die here. The run is stuttering a little bit. Wraith form here is really helpful. I think we're just going to do that. I hope we get there in time. I guess backstab first. Choke, Double Bite, Neutralize is something we could do too. worth some positive health right now. It does 12 plus 9. So it does 21 plus 14 is 35, 38 damage. Put Gremlin Knob down to 38. I don't know. We also get 2 more health than if we were to Wraith Form Bite. Passing Wraith Form seems like a terrible idea, though. Yeah, making this fight take, what, either 7 or 1 more turns both seem extremely unlikely. Maybe if we, like, get a randomly generated corpse explosion next turn, we could make that happen. I think the choke line is more likely to survive. Is that true? No, it's gotta be Wraith Form, right? Yeah, Wraith Form's way better. Okay, alright, let's just play Wraith Form. I think we get there in time, hopefully. I think we would have died that turn if we didn't play the Wraith Form, so I guess I feel vindicated there. We're not going to make it. We're going to die in this fight. I guess Dagger Spray, Bite, Double Catalyst is pretty good. Probably just going for both Catalysts on Knob. Okay, he's dead, so we could Bite Taskmaster. I guess if Knob is dead, maybe we survive. I don't know, we have no block, though. But we did pick up that after image. We're just playing all the cards here. Oh my god. Okay, I'll take it. Randomly generated catalyst. Wow! Are you serious? The game gave me 4 catalysts this run. Jeez. I don't think I want this last one. I think Well-Laid Plans is probably gotta get in here eventually. I mean, I think it only saved us like 10 health or something, the generated catalyst, but it's still really nice. What do we need? So Well-Laid Plans helps us set up the Wraith Form. Is the most important thing, right? So let's do that. Careful to click the correct campsite. Okay, so we have Incense Burner on 4, so we're blocking out really hard on turn 2, once again. And then hopefully Wraith Form for turn 5. Can we take an upgrade on a Catalyst here? Is that too much to hope for? Yeah, Helix is super nice. So we have so much block. Incense Burner, Helix, Fossilized Helix. A lot of just weird little sources of block. I think we're getting through this fight. I think I will take an upgraded Catalyst. This is so greedy. Yeah, the health just isn't that valuable. Okay. I guess we'll Well-Laid Plans keep a Catalyst. Oh wait, we should see what the branch card is first. Yeah, exactly, right? It's either like the deck works or it doesn't. Okay, this turn we're keeping Wraith form, so we gotta spend everything else. I think that looks like After Image, Deadly Poison, Noxious Fumes, Catalyst. I love having Catalyst not be like that big of a deal. The fact that we have 3 Catalyst pluses in the deck means we can just like throw one out there, even though it's not doing that much. I guess we could double Deadly Poison instead. Go up to 10-30. Yeah, what is Fumes even doing? Yeah, I think I agree. Double Deadly Poison Catalyst. Go get him. Because we're gonna draw another Catalyst, right? Like, if we get 2 Catalysts next turn, I think we have Lethal. Is that right? He goes down to 29 and then goes up to 87 and then 240. Yeah, that's Lethal. Ends up being 261, right? Yep, there's double Catalyst. What do we want Instance Burner on for Act 3? Like 4, right? Or 5, or, Is it 5 because of the Horn Cleat? I don't know if we can get it up at 5. So then I guess 3? If we can't get it up to 5, we probably don't want it on 4 because of Horn Cleat, so we'll put it on 3. I guess we want health, too. Well, we can't get health. Can't get health on guarantee, at least. Happy Flowers. Something to think about as well. Looks like we're getting lethal next turn, whether we want it or not. Maybe I could have kept the bite last turn. I didn't realize he was automatically dying. Okay, Happy Flowers set up, Incense Burners set up. So that's probably where we want to set up our fights now. Incense Burner on 3 always means Happy Flower on 2, and that means no block on turn 1, and then Horn Cleat, and then Incense Burner. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. Should play the bite. Oh well. A Cunning Potion. Corpse Explosion? That's true. Yeah. Horn Cleat is not enough to block Reptimancer turn 2, but like for Giant Head, he doesn't even attack on turn 1, and I think Nemesis can't do the 45 damage attack on turn 1. I'm not sure that's true. Is Corpse Explosion good? We have 2 Deadly Poisons, so we're not like desperate for a big chunk of poison. Also, we have 3 Catalysts. Like, we have so much poison already. Maybe we should skip the Corpse Explosion just for 2 max HP. Maybe he can. That seems like a rude way to start a fight. That's a lot of damage. It says, the wiki says he has a 50% chance of using debuff or quote-unquote attacking, but then he has one of his attacks is just named attack, so it's unclear if by attacking they mean use the skill named attack or use either of the 2 attack skills. Corpse Explosion. I don't know. I want to find it. If this was a burst, I'd be really excited. But it's not burst. It's Corpse Explosion. I think I'll skip this. I don't think Corpse Explosion is exciting enough. Although there is like Donideka and like Spire Elites. And just like shapes. Although I don't think we're worried about shapes at all. Yeah, but we don't need win conditions, right? Like, our win condition is we're killing people with Catalyst, right? We need more Wraith forms. And this isn't that. It feels weird, but I think I'm skipping. You think we need a solution for AoE? Like, what AoE fight is actually a problem? I think Donu Deka is probably the best argument. Donu Deka and Spire elites. Yeah, Jawworms, that's true. I'm not afraid of Darklings at all. We have bites for Darklings. We should be able to win Darklings at full health. I think Darklings is the best reason not to pick Corpse Explosion, because then Corpse Explosion like forces you to accidentally win Darklings a bunch. Jawworms are scary though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the max HP. It doesn't feel good though. Suzu? What would I even Astrolabe if I were to Astrolabe? Like a bite and like backstab neutralize? That's true. I mean, the main reason I'm not afraid of shapes is just because like my damage is poison and shape and spikers don't damage return. But you're right that we also can't eat them. Astrolabe seems really poor after bites. Maybe it's like bite, backstab, defend for Astrolabe. I really could use some upgraded random cards, right? Like Astrolabe could give us a Wraith form, could give us a burst. Could also give us really bad stuff. Oh yeah, Dagger Spray. That's a good point. Dagger Spray is probably worse than backstab. That turn 1 backstab into Dead Branch card has actually been really useful. So maybe like a bite and a Dagger Spray and a defend. Yeah, Dagger Spray was useful for Act 2, but it's kind of worn out. Yeah, maybe Astrolabe is good. I don't really want these. This potion is not good in like Act 4. So having Sozu condemn me to no more potions is not super exciting. So I think I will try Astrolabe here. We got the full RNG Fiesta relic selection. We got the Calling Bell Astrolabe super combo. Alright, game, tell me if I win. God, why does that just fly away so fast? Okay, Adrenaline Plus is great, Panache Plus is a super weird one, and we got an Accuracy. Drat. I guess. Well, I have to say that's not a good outcome. Panache and Adrenaline go well together, but doesn't really seem like a good combo. I guess it generates a Dead Branch card. Yeah, these want me to really like... Okay, so we're playing like a Turbo Shiv deck now, right? Like, oh wait, no, we have Catalysts. These are garbage. Can we ever proc Panache? We're a 3 energy deck with a Panache Plus. We have a Backstab and a... Yeah, I guess we can proc it on the Adrenaline turn. That's about it. It is Donu Deka. So we probably should pick the Corpse Explosion. Oh well. Yeah, I mean we do have some energy, but we're still at 3 energy. Okay, we have to fight this guy, which means we have to start one of these two. I think I like the question marks better right now. Get some Mind Bloom action. Alright, looks like we're getting our buffer taken here. Unless Backstab has something to say about that. Do we play Infinite Blades since we have the... I mean, we have Dead Branch and an Accuracy now, so like, I guess Infinite Blades is probably better. Oh wait, we're playing all the cards, it doesn't matter. Lantern and Happy Flowers, they go! Run, you fool! Wraithform wins the fight, so let's play that card. Actually, we'll Well-Laid Plans Survivor this turn. And we'll see what Shiv has to say first. That's garbage. Okay. Bite versus Deadly Poison. Bite gets us closer to full health, which is probably where we want to end the fight. Deadly Poison makes sure we win. We're already winning. Can't trigger Panache this turn. Even if we could, we wouldn't want to. We want to make the fight go 3 more turns if we can. The poison is going to do 7, 8, 9. And then I guess 10. But we need the 7, 8, 9 to not kill him. So 7, 8, 9 is 16, 24. I don't know why I counted the 7 plus the 9 and then the 8, but whatever. I guess it's 8 times 3 is probably the easiest way to think about that. You really think I'm going to pick Cloak and Daggers? I mean, I guess I am pretty short on defensive cards, and we did pick up a Panache. If it's a Cloak and Dagger plus, I would legitimately think about it. God, I hate accuracy. Why are you in this deck? Astrolabe, we've got to talk. Okay, so 7, 8, 9 does 24 damage. We need a little bit more than that to kill him in time, but we don't need a Catalyst to melt more. So I think we're just going to play Wraith Form now, and then we can Catalyst whenever we feel like it. I guess I'll play Panache. Maybe this is a better card. Nope. Why pick Cloak and Dagger when we can just get one from Dead Branch? Accuracy plus Shift. Guess we could do. We're trying to set up Incense Burner on 3, so we're trying to not kill him this turn and not kill him next turn and then kill him the turn after that. I don't think we really need to think about this anymore. I think we've resolved the fight. But I will play Shiv because it's fun. Okay. Alright, we could bite here, but then he would die because we shivved him last turn. Cool. So we either lose 2 health or we set up Incense Burner on 2 instead of 3. We have another fight before the Mega Elite. Also, I totally didn't factor my wing boots into this pathing calculation. We have to use that at some point, or it's going to be wasted. I guess I'll wait until after the Mega and then figure out what I'm doing. Oh yeah, good point. We can defend and hold bite, and then just bite him next turn. Wow. Right, Beardy. So smart. Okay. Calculated Gamble gets us to stuff faster. Calculated Gamble is weird with Well-Laid Plans because it's both good with Well-Laid Plans and bad with Well-Laid Plans at the same time. Because Well-Laid Plans makes your hand size bigger, which means the Calculated Gamble draws you more cards. And that the hand size lost to Calculated Gamble is a little bit less significant. But then also Calculated Gamble throws away the card you've been holding with Well-Laid Plans. So there's a give and a take. It helps us set up Panache, which is something we could do. No. No thanks. We can remove a card. I think that's probably going to be Accuracy, Apologies to all the first stains in the audience, if there's any. I don't know, maybe 5 damage is a lot. Maybe 5 damage is enough that I want to do it. I don't have any shivs currently. Yeah, fine. Okay. Here's some shapes. It doesn't look like we're super likely to take any damage in this fight, and we're already at full health. So, yeah. I guess I'll Survivor Expertise. I'm not sure exactly what I'm looking for, but maybe we'll find something cool. Well-laid plans would have been good, I guess. He has more health. Alright, so we want to win in 3 turns, and we're pretty exact on that. Oh no, we've got another fight, so it doesn't really matter. So 3 turns, currently they're taking 9 times 3, or he's taking 9 times 3, which is 27. He's taking 4 times 3, which is 12. Neither one of them is dying, so we need to increase the pace a little bit. We've got a Panache Adrenaline turn, which is exciting. It's happening. If we Corpse Explosion, his poison goes up to 14, so he takes 15 times 3. 15 times 3 is 45, which is pretty much what we want. And about that. Guess we'll hold the defend. Oh wait, we could trigger Panache right now if we want. But wait, doesn't that make it worse? Yeah, we need to not do that so that we don't kill them too early. Okay. Nightmare. Neat. I guess I'll Nightmare Wraith form, just for fun. Make sure we don't take any damage in the fight. We have way outclassed these shapes. we're in a whole different league. Alright, so we don't want to kill them this turn, and we don't have to. So we'll play a Wraith form. Okay. Incense burn is on 3. The happy flower is happy. Alright, leg sweep. Leg sweep seems great. Deflect helps us trigger this nonsense. Blocks a little bit. We're mostly trying to block with Wraith form. But thanks for coming. I think the leg sweep does make the cut though. It's a big old block card. Alright, so now instead of putting Incense Burner on 3 at the beginning of fights, we want to put it on 4 because the next fight might be Strength Repromancer or something else scary. I guess I'll play Panache first in case it triggers. Why not? Oh ho ho! Burst Catalyst Plus is here. We do not have well-laid plans, so we should just play all the cards. I kind of don't want to draw something from my deck with 0 energy, so I'm not going to. We don't have lethal. Deadly Poison, Catalyst Plus is not quite enough. Puts him up to 49 and then slightly less than 150. Cunning Pot Bite doesn't get us there either. Actually does it. So these do 6, right? Oh wait, we're weakened, so they do 4. So that's 12 damage plus Dead Branch cards plus Panache. Okay, so this does 147 and leaves us with 1 energy. This does 12, so we go up to 159. And we have 1 energy, 3 Dead Branch cards to do 51 damage. I don't think that's happening. Okay. We have a buffer still, so we don't really care about the damage. So we should just set up Catalyst so the Incense Burner ends on 4. I don't think that's even possible. It's on 44 now, so he's got a 5-turn clock. Yeah, so I guess that makes it end on 4. So if we never damage him again, we set up Incense Burner perfectly. And we've got a little bit of wiggle room if we want to bite later. I guess I'll keep the Catalyst in case of an emergency. But now we can just keep Wraith form and we're guaranteed to get there. He's actually taking 44, 43... Let's see. So he's taking... We want to kill him in 4 turns. So he's taking 44, 43, 42, 41, 40. So that's 41.5 times 4, which is 160... 166. It's exactly his health. Are you serious? So he's exactly dying in 4 turns. That's crazy. Okay, alright. So we don't have to do anything. We can bite him if we need to, but we won't need to. Okay. Reform, defend. Hold the defend for next turn. Yep, he's dying exactly. Wow, that's neat. I guess we'll weaken him just in case we need to do that for some reason. Oh wait, no, we're killing him a turn too early. Oh well, there's nothing we can do about it now. No, it's good. Max HP is good. Okay, match and keep, huh? Uh-oh. Please don't parasite me. Okay, thank you. Nope, I don't want to get pained either. I'll take a Corpse Explosion, given that Donudeka's first. Ooh, am I willing to accept a Reflex to try and find the Corpse Explosion? So we have 6 cards left, so it's a 1 in... I can either have a 1 in 6 to find Corpse Explosion, or a 1 in 3 to find Corpse Explosion. And if I take the... So there's sort of 2 ways to get Corpse Explosion, right? Either we click a card, that card is Reflex, and we get Reflex and Corpse Explosion. Or we don't click a card. So this is a weird way to think about it. So there's... I guess no. No, there's... that way of thinking about it was wrong. The matrix of possibilities is more complicated than I was going to represent it as. So I'm not going to do that. Reflex is, like, god-awful. It's, like, really bad. So I guess I won't take it. Okay, right. It can't be Parasite, so we'll just look for it. Oh, it would have been there! Oh, we could have gotten it! Oh, man! If I would have taken the 1 in 6 of getting the Reflex, I would have gotten the Corpse Explosion. Drat. Corpse Explosion's just taunting me. It's like, if you wanted me, you should have picked me from the boss reward. Well, I didn't know Corpse Explosion, okay? I didn't know. It's literally impossible to imagine a future where you fight Donudeka on Ascension 20, where you fight 2/3 of the Act 3 bosses. Alright. We're always playing this, and... that. Need to play 2 more cards. I guess that's going to be Caltrops and Defend. Hold one of these. Yikes. Do we Wraith Form now? If we Wraith Form now, we have no energy. We probably hold a Catalyst. Actually, we hold Deadly Poison, don't we? Ugh. That doesn't seem good. How much does Leg Sweep block for? So 12, so we'd go up to 26 block. and we would weaken him. Oh, that's true, we buffer. Damn, we're beardy. Everybody knows about the buffer except for me. I totally forgot about the buffer. Yes, you're all correct. We deadly Catalyst, and then we're thinking about burner for next fight. We're getting another elite fight immediately, so ideally we would have this fight take 5 more turns, which is surprisingly possible. Oh wait, no, that's going to be very difficult because the 5th turn he's going to be intangible. So we'd have to do it really precisely so that we're able to kill him while he's intangible. Which kind of sounds like a fun challenge. So if we have 2 turns of him not being intangible and getting hit by a poison, those 2 turns need to do each approximately half of 169. So we'll round that down to 168 and say that the ideal poison damage would be 84. Well, that's pretty significantly above our current poison damage. So if we do both of these and then double it, he goes up to 30. And then if we draw the next Catalyst next turn, that goes up to 90, and that's too high. So if we play Deadly Poison and then Catalyst and then Deadly Poison, so we go up to 5, 15, 20, goes down to 19 next turn. We triple it with Catalyst, it goes up to 57. That's too low. Alright, well I think we're not too disappointed if we come in too high. So let's come in a little bit too high. That is also assuming we get Catalyst next turn. The other option, I guess, is to hit him for too little damage during his next vulnerability cycle, and then too much damage during the one after that. But that's putting us in a position where we have to be very precise in the future, which is probably not going to work. Man, we've got a lot of tools. Intangible and like buffers and stuff, just going off like crazy. Okay, so assuming we will definitely get Catalyst before the next vulnerable cycle. So we're doing 29 damage to him here. He is at 141 left. So we need to do 140 damage split between the 5 energy remaining that's not taken up by the Catalyst next cycle. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick, be right back. Okay. Alright, so 141 damage over 2 turns. Bites do 7. That's something we can do now. Noxious Fumes ends up doing 2. Although, I guess Noxious Fumes is a little bit more complicated than that, because Noxious Fumes gives us the ability to triple a different value. So we could triple either 30 or 31. Okay, so assuming we do both bites and we triple the value of 31, how much damage is that? So it's 14 and 31 times 3 is 93. So 14 plus 93 is 107. 107 is way less than 141. And we're not going to get enough damage next turn to make it that more. Unless we do Cunning Potion Shiv Plus into Dead Branch something, right? Well, the Cunning Potion is not amazing, so let's just go for that now. Or, I guess we could, if we're going to use a potion, we could Gambler's Brew and look for the Catalyst now. If we get Catalyst now, he goes from 29 to 87. Yeah, 87. 87, if he takes 87 and then 85, he's taking 165, which puts us in a great position to kill him. That means we don't have to do 5 damage while he's intangible to kill him on the correct turn. Alright, so let's do that. Most likely we get it, that we can miss. Oh crap. Well, wait, now we're doing too much damage because of the stupid Tingsha. Alright, well, it's too late now. Alright, I don't think we want to do any other damage, but I will play that. Yeah. Now it's too much damage. Okay. Doesn't matter what we do, because we're going to Wraith form. And he's just going to die on whatever turn he's going to die. Okay. There's no sense in playing extra cards. Defend the burn damage he does. Bag of Marbles. And Venom, I think, is no. Dagger Spray wants to get back in the deck, but no thanks. I'll take the max HP. Are we upgrading? What are we upgrading? Wildly Plane's got a nice upgrade. Leg Sweep. It's okay. Deadly Poison. Noxious Fumes. I think it's going to be Wildly Planes. Because that way we can hold a Wraith form and a Catalyst. Looks like this is going to be a Panache turn. I guess we will try and stack up slow before we play the backstab. Even though it does generate a card and we want to know what that card is. I think we'll let Wraithform wheel around, and we'll just play play Deadly Poison, hold Catalyst here. Is that a mistake? Oh wait, we have upgraded Holy Plans, so we don't have to make that decision. Okay. Okay, double Catalyst does a lot of work here. Is it time to start thinking about Incense Burner already? Ideally, we'd put it on 4, which means he dies in 6 turns. Actually, I guess ideally 3. So ideally he dies in 5 turns. Means we need to do approximately 100 damage per turn, a little bit less. If we double Catalyst now, he goes to 45, and then way over that. So we kill him a little bit too quick. So maybe we single Catalyst and hold the other Catalyst, and then we catch up once the timing is appropriate. Bouncing Flask adds 9 poison, puts him up to 57. It seems like it puts us in a pretty good spot. Sure. I don't see any reason to not do that. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Oh my god, Digital Charmander's here. And by your very presence, you've reminded me that I have a ton of unredeemed exercise things. I have 16 built up, and I've done 0 exercise this whole stream. Thank you. Now it's 17. Okay, so is this the Wraith Form turn? I guess this is a little bit early for Wraith Form. Maybe the dream of having Catalyst kill him in like 5 turns is just not happening. Alright, so let's just Wraith Form now. And keep both Catalysts. Hopefully draw a Bite to heal up the 1 damage. Oh wait, this is our buffer. Oops. Probably the worst buffer ever. Okay, so ideally we kill him in 3 turns. He is he's taking 59 here. That actually seems pretty possible. Alright, I'll just keep both Catalysts so we can kill him whenever we need to. I went from thinking it was impossible to possible again, really quickly. Stack up some weak on him. Keep holding those Catalysts. Alright, we do want to kill him next turn. We can do that pretty easily by just playing Catalysts, so we got him. It is next turn, right? We're planning to do a hallway fight and not an elite. Yeah, there's no way we get through this without a hallway fight. I guess there is, because we have Wing Boots. So maybe we use the Wing Boots after this to go jump over here. And then go do a fire before the elite. And then shop. That seems reasonable. So we are setting up for an elite, I guess is what I'm saying. Oh no, this is a hallway fight. Okay, alright. So hallway fights, we want it on 3, so we'll kill him next turn. Why are you still here? Weren't you listening, dude? I was setting up my incense burner. Pay attention. Alright, let's do some exercise. We got Noxious Fumes, Poison 7, and Venom. Okay. I think I will actually pick up a Noxious Fumes here. Noxious Fumes is super good in Donudeka, because it removes the artifact charges that we really need to get rid of as soon as possible. We already have a Noxious Fumes, but just having a Noxious Fumes more reliably available early in the fight is really important. The actual damage from it is not that important. I guess we can go to this chest and then decide if we want to jump over. There's no difference. This has to be our key. Or Calculum would be nice, but whatever. I guess we could just take 2 fires in a row. Might as well. And upgrade what? Probably Leg Sweep. Leg Sweep's got a pretty good upgrade. These Deadly Poisons could use an upgrade too, but I don't think they're going over a Leg Sweep. Okay. We could just not go to a shop. We could go like Fire Elite and then hallway fight and then just save the money for Act 4. That seems kind of aggressive though. I think I'd rather spend the money than save it. I guess Noxious Fumes is a pretty good upgrade. Okay. All right. So the goal this turn is to defend the buffer, if we can. Next turn we're going to be blocking out with Horncleat and Incense Burner. Oh wait, no, Incense Burner is off by 1, so we only have Horncleat going next turn. Yikes. So if we can get Panache to trigger, that'd be really nice. It looks like we probably can, because we have 5 energy. Ooh, Doppelganger with the Chemical X. Very nice. Okay. Alright, so once Panache triggers, they both die. So we'll just go ahead and Deadly Poison and Catalyst Repromancer. And then I guess Doppel for 1. Get 3 extra energy next turn. Okay, so we can Wraith Form here, try and stay safe. Let's see, what else could we do? Yeah, let's just Wraith Form. And then play a bunch of stuff. It seems good. We don't care about the daggers at all, because they're just dying to themselves. I guess I'll play Flying Knee over Bite, because we're at full health. Let's draw some cards. Maybe get a Panache trigger. Ooh, Finisher. Oh, I guess I could have kept both defense. That was a mistake. Played a very small one. Okay, we're thinking about Incense Burner for next fight. What do we want to have it on? 3, because the next fight's a hallway fight. So we don't want to kill her this turn or next turn, but then the turn after that we do. So she's taking 19 and then 20, which is 39. If we Deadly Poison her, she takes 24 and then 25, which leaves her dead on the 3rd turn. Okay, so that's the fight. Cool. Pretty late for a Prayer Wheel, but I guess we do have a Prayer Wheel and Singing Bowl, so we got the super health combo on floor 46. We got both Reflex and Tactician. If only we could take both. This is a real stinker. Reflex, Tactician, and Prepared. Just a whole bunch of nothing. Do some exercise. Okay. Now we can take the health and move on. If I have Prayer Wheel, does that mean I have to exercise twice per floor? Because it's like I got 2 card rewards. Dex Pot's probably better than Cunning Pot. It does make me wish that I'd used the Cunning Pot. Actually, maybe Cunning Pot's better, because we do generate 3 Dead Branch cards with that. It's a pretty good emergency button. I guess I'll keep it. Maybe Regen Pot's worse, because we're at full health. No. I'll just skip the Dex Pot. All right. We can Dolly's Mirror our Wraith form. It seems really helpful. What else is helpful? No burst or anything. I think this is pretty much always happening. Remove a card. I don't know what it would be. Defend again? Maybe Flying Knee. Neutralize. Maybe Panache. Panache is not doing much. Maybe Bite. Maybe another Bite remove. Defend is also that. I don't know if I'm really willing to pay 100 to remove any of those. Maybe Dark Shackles. We haven't found the single piercing whale. So Dark Shackles seems pretty appealing. Yeah, normally not willing to pay for Dark Shackles as a Silent, since Silent already has access to that effect, but we really do need it here. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll do a card remove just because there's not really an interesting way to spend the rest of the money. And I think it will be a bite. We don't need 4 bites. 3 is enough. Okay. And then do the last hallway fight of the run. It's a Transient. We can definitely kill Transient. I'm not really sure if we need to. Actually, yeah, having this fight last 6 turns is what we want so that we can get back to 3. So we do not want to kill Transient, even though we can. Malazing him for 7 sounds like fun. But we need to do a little bit more damage first. I guess we could kill it on the 6th turn. There's not really any difference between killing it on the 6th turn and not killing it. Okay. We might as well just Wraith form here. By the time our Wraith form is over, we're going to have enough poison that he's never attacking us again. Okay. Okay, the most he ever attacks for is a 90, so we've won the fight. We can just press end turn for the rest of the fight if we want. And I think I do. We're gonna speed run this Transient. Not even good at joke speed running. My end turn button is slow. Alright. Let's do some exercise. And are we picking up a footwork or a dagger thrown? I don't think either of those are probably good enough. We've got a lot of block tools without picking up footwork. Okay. No, I think we're skipping this one. What about the other one? Here's a Piercing Whale. We just bought the Dark Shackles, so we don't super need the Piercing Whale. Okay, I think we're skipping this too. I don't think we need an Ancient Pot. It's not useful. Alright, and we have to recall here, or else we don't get to go to Act 4. And I would like to go to Act 4. Alright, we have run out of time to prepare for Donodeka. The time is now. The Dekas are upon us. Okay. Backstab generates backstab. Infinite damage. Why didn't I think of that? Okay, so we have a Corpse Explosion. Thank you, Dead Branch. So now we just need to block until that's lethal, basically. Okay, so we're getting our barrier taken here. I think we just well-laid plans and hold these too. Oops. Press N turn before we click on those. Alright, we'll go ahead and just remove the last artifact charge with Dark Shackles. I was thinking I was going to Wraith form this turn, but then that doesn't seem quite right. It seems like that's too early. Well, we are triggering Incense Burner. You know, we've got a ton of, what are those things called? Catalysts, so I think we're going to be fine. Yeah, so it's two different effects. So if you have one artifact, the poison gets blocked, and the explosion effect does apply. Yeah. I was hoping to land the poison, but I guess you're right. I could have just not done that. Okay. Dead Branch. We've already got enough. It's fine. Don't worry about us. I swear, I've never had a nicer Dead Branch. This Dead Branch is just so kind. I kind of messed up there, but we were winning this fight by such a large margin it doesn't matter. Okay, we need to defend, so we're going to do this, and that, and then defend, and we're going to win next turn, or before the next cycle at least. And we need to do a little bit of damage to Deka. He'll probably survive because of his armor. Doesn't look like we can get through his armor. So he's going to survive at like 14 or something. Oh, nope. His armor wore off at the beginning of his turn and he died. I did not know how that worked. Okay. Time Lord. Basically the same thing, just set him up and catalyst him to death. We want to be pretty cautious about playing cards, so I think we're just going to Dark Shackles him this turn. I'll go ahead and Deadly Poison. Don't need it, but it's possible we draw a Catalyst and want to play it next turn or something. Is it too early to Wraith form in this fight? We have 2 Wraith forms, so I think the answer is no. Unfortunately, we are going to get we're going to lose buffer anyway. We're going to lose buffer to 1 damage here. Noxious Fumes is nice. So is Well-Laid Plans. Okay. Survivor Box for 3? I think that's not worth a card. Yeah, neither of those effects is worth a card. Okay. I will play Noxious Fumes though. We did get just about the worst possible shuffle with Time Eater. It shouldn't be a problem, but it is quite bad. None of these cards are useful. We've lost so much decks that block cards are not useful anymore. Okay, so we have to play Wraith Form here. Although bites are still positive health, so that's something. Okay, so this Catalyst takes him up to 150. So if we Deadly Poison first, he goes up to 165. It's not quite enough to kill him. So we need to wait and draw until we draw the other Catalyst. The two remaining cards that we're going to play on this clock cycle are Catalyst. So we're just going to hold and wait for that. Okay, there it is. So we're going to go up to 165 and then a whole bunch. Okay, bye Time Eater. Alright, let's go to Act 4. We're going to need to generate another Corpse Explosion for the Act 4 elites, or at least it would be helpful to do so. The shop could do that for us as well. No sense in resting when we're only healing for 2. I think we'll go tag the other Noxious Fumes. Corpse Explosion? No. Nothing useful. Which is probably good, because we spent all the money. Caltrops is a heart card, kinda. It's like good enough that you could theoretically buy it. I think I like my current potions better than any of these potions. So I think we're just gonna ignore the whole shop. Okay. Very well. On to the next one. Okay. So we can Dark Shackles to remove a... Oh, actually, Neutralize is a great way of removing the artifact charge. So we'll keep Dark Shackles around because it's potentially very useful in the fight. Then let's generate a card and see what it is. It's a Catalyst. Well, okay then. I guess we'll Deadly Poison Catalyst him. Ooh, After Image, great. And then I'll bite to full health. Oh, I should have played the Defend. I didn't realize I was losing the buffer to nothing there. Yeah, I'm actually going to restart the fight to not waste the buffer. That was really bad. I just played it too fast. Okay. So we have 3 damage incoming. Play the Defend. Play that first generated card. There's the Catalyst. Okay, so now we neutralize and play that stuff. And then if we want to play the After Image, we have to play After Image Defend. And I think we do. Okay. Or I guess we could have played Bite and, what's it called? Dark Shackles, but that seems like a waste. Alright, here is finally that opportunity we're looking for where we need to generate some cards. So let's see what's in the Cunning Potion. Slice. I guess we'll just play a lot of zero-cost attacks. Shit. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. I played Panache the very first time I saw it. I was like, hey, that card costs 0. There's no reason not to play it. Everything that happened is perfect and correct. There were no errors. You saw nothing. Okay. Alright. Cunning Potion. Obviously we'll play Panache because we've got shivs in hand. Look at that. Professional quality. Slay the Spire. Judgment. Expertise, huh? Alright, let's see what the backstab generates. A Phantasmal Killer. Well, that's unfortunate. We can play double Noxious Fumes Expertise to draw 3 cards with 1 energy. What are we looking to draw? So we're blocking 20 with armor, 10 with buffer, and taking 10 to the face. Actually, no. We're blocking 16 with armor, and then we're blocking for 4 with the buffer. So we need to find a little bit more block. I think we will... Tough call. Wraith Form and Leg Sweep would both be very helpful right now. Defend would also do. Adrenaline would be great. Survive would be great. I wouldn't complain about a Catalyst. Alright, let's draw with 1 energy. Play both Noxious Fumes. And if we draw a Leg Sweep or Wraith Form, that we just said. But what if we draw the Wraith Form and Adrenaline? Then we would be happy. Okay, we could Wraith Form now, or we could Survivor now. It seems pretty clear that Wraith Form is going to be good. Let's do that. Okay. Can we get a turnaround with these Catalysts? If we play both Catalysts, he goes to 14 and then... Or sorry, he goes from 14 to 42. I think 42 is plenty, and we'll save the other Catalyst. Because that kills him in 2 turns anyway. And we don't really care about people being behind us right now, as long as we play this Defend. Or Deflect, actually. So play this and that, and then we get to fit in Noxious Fumes. Neat. Keep the 2 good cards, and then we should be set up for poisoning Shield to death as well. We have to block, or else we lose the buffer to burns. So I guess we'll go ahead and defend and then turn around with this. And I'll go ahead and just throw the Catalyst in there too. Should kill him before anything too untoward happens. I'm actually going to hold the Prepared so that if I draw a burn, I can get rid of it. Yeah, I guess killing him this turn would be ideal, right? Because then we block the first heart attack. So we will do just that. Okay, cool. I guess I had a bite at the end and didn't use it, so now I'm going into the heart fight with 2 less health, but whoops. The stream is too long. I lose my concentration after a while. Escape Plan is not really very good against the heart, so I don't think we're picking it. The other 2 cards are obviously bad. Oh wait, Exercise. I guess you guys can look at nothing while I exercise. Sorry. All right. Let's go. It's been a super easy run, like end game so far. This is actually a really awkward situation. I've been in this situation a bunch of times, and I never know what to do, because it's like I have a bunch of stuff I want to do, but if I do anything, I lose my buffer. Okay, so what do I want to do? I want to play Backstab, I want to play Adrenaline, and I want to play Well-Laid Plans. If I do those things, maybe Adrenaline finds me some poison, and then Well-Laid Plan lets me hold on to Wraith Form and Catalyst. But I don't need to do any of those things, so I think we're just going to end turn and experience some sadness. Yeah, keeping the buffer is just too important. Hopefully this is the multi-attack first. It is. Okay, so I think we'll just play Leg Sweep Noxious Fumes. So that blocks out, sets up Weak for next turn. Weak for next turn doesn't really matter because we're going to block his big attack with Buffer. Or potentially Wraith Form, but... okay, so we can play Defend, and then if we want to, we can Blade Dance for stuff. I think I'm against Blade Dancing for stuff. We need to cycle through the deck so we can get back to Wraith Form and back to Catalysts. This is actually a really, really bad shuffle, and even though our end game, starting at Act 3 and going through the end of Act 4, or starting at the Act 3 bosses, has been really easy so far. I think the heart can always kill you if you get a bad shuffle, and we definitely got a bad shuffle here, so we got to be pretty on guard. And I think shuffling a bunch of garbage into the deck is an important mistake, so I'm not going to do that. I am going to defend and play a Slimed. Oh wait, no, that does the same thing. I can't actually get rid of a card with Slimed, because it'll give me a new Dead Branch card. So I guess we're going to defend a Bite. Okay. Oh man. I think we just have to hope we're drawing Dark Shackles next turn. Wait, is he... does he get artifact charges yet, or is it... does he get wounding stabs first? I think he gets artifact charges first, which means he's going to be unshackleable next turn. Yep, artifact charges are first. We're actually in really big trouble here. I guess we can... One of the artifact charges is going to get removed by Noxious Fumes. We can remove the other one with Deadly Poison and then Dark Shackles him, if it's a multi-attack. Maybe we just Wraith Form now? We need more card draw. We can't get back to the Catalyst in time. This is gonna be really bad. Man, not even being able to play Well-Laid Plans on that first turn was so bad. Gee. Instance Burner's on 2, so we have to block for the entire next cycle. He is going to be... Oh no, he's not going to be weak next turn. This is a worst case scenario shuffle. I think we have to Wraith Form to survive the next 2 attacks. And then we just have to get lucky during this second shuffle. Get some Catalyst near the top. Get the second Wraith Form. So Wraith Form trivializes the next attack phase, right? And then the Intangible wears off, and then he spends a turn not attacking us, and then we can play another Wraith form to trivialize most of the the following 2 attack phases, because Incense Burner is going to proc. So I think we're going to be okay. But it might be close. Okay. Defend blocks. Good, the poison gets rid of the last artifact charge. Bite heals me for 1. Concentrate? That's not what we needed you to generate. Come on. Alright, we did get Dark Shackles on the correct timing. Maybe we don't even spend Dark Shackles. It's only worth 15 health here. And we have like Toy Ornithopter and Regen Pot. So maybe we save Dark Shackles for a future multi-attack. Concentrate getting rid of Burn is nice. I think we have to play Noxious Fumes so that the next catalyst we see actually like does something. So let's do this, and then concentrate and discard all the cards except for Void so that Void exhausts. Oh my god, we drew the Wraith form before the Well-Laid Plans. Oh no. I think we're always doing this. Alright, this is not a disaster, because we'll play Wraith form. Ah man, this is kind of a disaster. Alright, Leg Sweep neutralize weakens him for 3 turns. Yeah, I think we can't play the Wraith form. If we play the Wraith form, we're going to lose. We're going too slow, and we're going to need that Wraith form to keep us alive. We have Incense Burner proccing on the next attack, so hopefully that's enough to keep us alive. We've only done like 70 damage so far. Ugh. Okay. This is the right turn for Incense Burner to hit, the big attack, so that's nice. We're going to play Deadly Poison Catalyst. Do we play Defend first, or Defend after? I guess it doesn't matter. We're taking 2 damage no matter how we do it. We could have Blade Dance generate some stuff. Hopefully we're never shuffling again, so maybe that doesn't matter. I guess it could generate another Catalyst. Or like Well-Laid Plans. This costs us 3 HP to find 2 cards. Yeah, I'll pay 3 HP for 2 cards. Footwork and an Acrobatics. Useless. Okay. Well, let's just get some damage in then. Okay, Dark Shackles came at the perfect time, so that does keep us alive. We get to play Well-Laid Plans finally. I guess Adrenaline draws some cards. Let's see what they are. Deflect blocks for 0. I was hoping to trigger Panache. I didn't play 3 more cards. So it'd be like Flying the Deflect Unload. Or I guess Flying the Unload Concentrate. Oh wait, you can't do that. So I guess Deflect Unload. Seems like that took way more damage than I should be comfortable taking. It took like 6 extra damage just to trigger Panache. It's probably not useful. These do nothing. Bite is worth negative health, so I shouldn't play it. I can play Slime to generate a card. Let's do that. think we're just too slow. I think we didn't get there. Yep. Backstep could generate Wraith Form. This could generate something. I don't think this could generate anything. Okay, alright. It says he's gonna die, but he's not gonna die. Darn. Wow, that was an unbelievably bad shuffle for the boss fight. Or for the heart fight. Maybe if I'd played the well-laid plans and stuff on turn 1, we would have gotten there. Certainly would have let me time the Wraith Forms better. Get catalysts on actual poison in the first shuffle. Yeah, that was so unfortunate. We drew 2 catalysts in the first hand too, right? Gosh, I can't believe I lost that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just messed that up. I'm pretty sure just not trying to save the buffer on turn 1 cost me the fight. Because we had a lot of resources for dodging damage, right? There was 2 copies of Wraith Form Plus and an Incense Burner, and that would have been enough if we'd just given up the Fossilized Helix. Darn. Disappointing. Yeah, that should have been a win. So I apologize to everyone for making it a loss.